So again, I always like to start by addressing the building. So hello to the wine cellar. It's Bonnie. I'm here again to talk to you. I've brought some friends with me, as always. I hope you remember us. And I hope that tonight you want to interact with us and let us know that you're here. As always, all these green lights on the table can detect your presence. They don't hurt, they're not hot. If you go up and touch them, they might beep or change colors. Everybody here tonight is open to a positive experience and are open to positive interactions with you. So if you hear me and you understand me, could you go up and touch one of the green lights right now? Having said this, we rarely, if ever, get EMF in this room. So just putting it out there. That if it happens, it'll be fantastic. But we rarely get EMF in this room. We've had the occasional time, and I'll say every time that we have had EMF in this room, it'll be like 1 meter with one person. And we'll swap out that meter, and it'll be whatever meter we give that person will go off. So it's like they pick one person to interact with. And I just want to say that you were heard last time I was here. You left me some messages. And I heard you. When we got up from the table and we were going to the other room, you said, "Who are we waiting for?" And we also got an answer to a question that night. I asked, what was your name? And I got, "I don't know." So as I said, we got asked for interaction, and as always, as normal for this location, we didn't get it. Like I said, they like to kind of jump in on our conversations. We usually just start with pick a subject and we'll chat for a little bit, and then we'll stop and we'll be quiet and see if we get any interaction. We might turn on the phonetics device and see if they use it. One of the topics of discussion, like I said, that they really like here is Stampede. So we usually have a round of people talking about Stampede's history or how they feel about Stampede now as compared to the past. So does anybody here have any connections to the Stampede?
I work there doing Stampede.
Do you? Can you share any of your experiences? Okay, so we're gonna now, because we've talked for a few minutes, we're gonna be quiet for a couple of minutes and just listen. And I'm going to turn on the phonetics device, which I covered in the video. There's a learning curve to listening to this. If you think you hear something, don't say it, because then we just don't end up hearing what's going on. We can discuss in between if anybody thinks they heard things. It's usually better to understand a review, but here we really do get some clear stuff. So I'm turning on your favorite talking device. I hope now that we've talked for a few minutes that you'll jump in and talk to us.
Okay.
Thank you. There might have been a few things in there just about talking. I'm going to ask you some of the stupid questions I always ask, just to see if you're here. What were we just talking about? I don't think you answered the question in there. I'll ask another silly question. Or you could just tell us your Stampede story. Or you can tell us what the name of this shop is. I mentioned earlier that I heard you last time we were here. Can you slow down? There seems to be, like, I thought I heard that stop talking again, and a whole lot of things about talking back and forth. There might be arguing going on about whether or not they should be talking to us, which is something we've had at other locations, but I haven't had here. Which is interesting to note. It's okay to talk to us.
I've got a poker hand on the table. Do you want to play some cards?
Yeah, we had the morning, we had the cards out, and we had a bunch of talk about money, and then we had some things about prostitution come through, and then it was, we got a very clear feeling we said, just leave the money. You gonna play cards with Debbie? Maybe we need to go to the other room to start. Right at the beginning there might have been a, have you left yet? And then I thought I heard my name in there. I heard something. There was a few things in there. It'd be interesting in review. So we're thinking about moving to the other room. If you want us to stay in this room, you're going to need to touch one of these green lights and turn it red for me, and then we'll stay. We'll give you a couple minutes to try that. And I will say we definitely have like 2 separate areas at this place. We don't seem to get the same activity. So whatever's here could be stuck to this area, and whatever's there is stuck in that area. Got some balls.
Do you want me to turn him off? He's on right now.
No, that's okay. So these are just, they're motion sensitive and they'll light up if something touches them. Well, Blue Bear just felt something. Did that tickles? That means he said touch.
It's the 2 K2s that are going
Yeah.
off. Is there power in here?
There is up here.
Okay.
There's no power. Well, like we've scanned the whole room numerous times.
It just likes those meters.
It does. Whatever's here, the child spirit that's here really likes the K2s. It's one of the reasons why it ordered more of them, was just for this location.
That's us talking.
Yeah.
Aw, thanks. I like holding hands with you.
Hello, it's Bonnie. I'm back with some friends to visit with you. Yeah, it's going off. Is that one going off as well?
Yes,
Okay.
both going back and
Okay.
forth. It's like a game.
Yeah. Maybe you can get a wide shot.
Yeah.
That tickles.
Okay. Well, something just touched the bear.
Not even getting through saying hello and we're already getting. Did you miss me? Did you miss having visitors? Brought some toys. There's some balls on the table and there's a teddy bear to play with. And everybody that I brought with me tonight is nice. There's some mummies and daddies in the room. We're going to go around the room and introduce ourselves. And when we do, everybody will say whether or not they have kids. Just so you know, you can trust us. I like hugs. So again, it's feeling touch. It's interesting. So again, I'm Bonnie. You know me, and I'm a mummy. You've met my daughter. And then next to me here, we have, actually, we'll go with you.
I'm Rachel. I don't have any kids.
But you might know Rachel because she works here.
Yeah. I'm Darlene. I do not have any kids, but I have a niece and a nephew.
I'm Tracy. I have 2 children. I have a boy and a girl.
I'm Julie. This is Jamie. We have 2 kids, a boy and a girl.
I'm Rory, and I have several kids.
My name is Jennifer, and I have 1 son.
My
name's Kim. I don't have any kids. I have 3 teenage nieces, and they're fantastic.
I'm Jill, and I have a 12-year-old boy.
JJ, and I also have a 12-year-old boy.
One's going nuts in front of Jay there.
Yeah, it is. I'm Debbie. I've been here before. I have 2 kids that are grown up and 4 grandkids.
Phew, it got warm in here.
Temperature change. Yeah, it's like 19 on Boo Bear. Does Boo Bear get warm when it's on? I haven't noticed that
I
before.
haven't noticed it.
Do you want us to tell us your name?
Do you know Ring Around the Rosie?
Do you know your alphabet? A, B, C, D.
It's interesting that it is. It's like jumping back and forth between the meters. Like they're rarely are they both going off at the same time.
Yeah, it's like a game.
Yeah. Are you having fun?
Are you playing tag?
Can you make a noise for me? Can you touch my tummy?
No, I always try to establish communication in his room, but we rarely get it. I think they really just like to play with the lights and the toys. But we can always try. We'd like to be able to talk to you. You could always light up one of these meters for yes and the other one for no. How about we make this one
Do
yes?
you know what time it is?
And the other one in front of JJ can be a no. If you want to do this, can you show me a yes? Okay, now can you show me a no? No, they're both going. That's not conclusive. Let's try again. Can you show me a no? Is that you, Debbie?
No.
Do you want to be my friend?
Yeah, they're both going far too often, almost at the same time now,
Yeah, I think so.
to try communicating. How about we just try lighting them up for yes, both of them. And you would not light them up to show a no answer. So if you understand me, can you show me what a no would look like? No would be no lights.
You have to stay away from the meter for a no.
Do you want to hold my hand?
Maybe Jay's is the no, I don't know.
No, right again. Yeah, it's not consistent enough to talk. That's okay. We always try, but like I said, so far we have not been able to establish communication through EMF in this room. So
Can you make it go to red?
Aw, thanks. I like holding hands with you.
there's another touch.
Yeah.
Definitely like the teddy bear.
Did you touch the bear?
Just moving the audio a little closer to the bear. Just
You
in
can
case.
play with the bear. He's fun.
You can pick him up and give him a hug.
That tickles.
Another touch. That's awesome. Maybe I should bring you a teddy bear of your very own that can stay in this room. Do you want to play with the other toys on the table?
Hugs.
Can you touch a ball?
Just to see.
I like music. What music do you like?
Yeah, it's almost too steady.
Yeah. It's very localized. Like, I mean, it's, if I move it this way, there's nothing. It's definitely, oh, of course now it stops. Bonnie's moving it. I don't want to touch it anymore.
Jill, do you want to put yours over by JJ's? I want to see if that one lights up.
Yeah, and the blue meters aren't as sensitive as the K2 meters. But usually we can see the numbers start going if they're, and the sensors are also located at different places. But
Boo-Bay is ticklish.
all these work the same. Can you try touching one of the green squares? They will turn red and they'll make a beep. So like I said, this is so much like childlike behavior. Just, ooh, pretty lights. Look what I can do. And we get this. This is consistent with what we've had in the past. And this is going on for a lot longer. Usually we get little bursts and then there'll be nothing. And since we come in the room, it's been
Aw, thanks. I like holding hands with you.
touching the bear, touching the lights. If you touch the toy balls on the table, they'll...
There you go, that's better.
There are some pretty lights. If you touch the balls, they have pretty lights too.
That tickles.
Just likes the bear. I think I'll have to bring a teddy bear with me that you can keep. I'm sure they won't mind leaving a teddy bear in this room for you. Will that make you happy? It's interesting, the other new meter that lights up similar to the K2s is not going off.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe they don't know what that one looks like yet or how it works. Because we've always had K2s in here.
I like hugs.
More touching. I've never had the touch sensor on this go off so much.
No, never.
That is cool.
This one's getting kind of quiet.
Yeah. This one's going. I think it's all around the teddy bear here. Nope. It went up a
What's your
little bit
favorite
there.
toy?
Because we said something.
Yeah. No, I'm still here.
You left and now you're back again.
And the apparition that was seen was a woman and child, so perhaps they're not alone. Their mommy's with them.
Can you push one of the balls?
Boo-Bay is ticklish.
Touching Boo Bear again. See, the weird thing is, like I said, with the other meters not going off, I know K2s are very sensitive to touch, so this might not be EMF, it might be just touching the meters. Can somebody reach one of the balls and maybe just move it closer to the bear? Just see if they end up bumping it and going to the bear.
Maybe we should set it off so they can see.
Yeah, just pick it up and drop it.
Look at that. That's fun.
So pretty.
Now it's your turn. Can you touch the ball?
I have some candy in my bag. Now, we could try the phonetics device in here, but usually we don't get. I mean, we have had the occasional child giggle, but that's about it. Turn it on for a couple minutes just to see if we get something else.
Aw, thanks. I like holding hands with you.
Maybe we should put the red pot in here.
That's a thought. Oh, you can probably see well enough to get out there.
That tickles.
No? Yeah, the red pod, like the Boo Bear, reacts to it, temperature changes, EMF, and touch. So it's just another device that might get interaction just to validate what's happening. But in terms of investigation, having 3 things at once on the table going off is unique and compelling. It's interesting. It would definitely validate
like
that there's
that.
something going on. Maybe put it on the other end of the table, yeah. And then show, yeah. See that? It makes pretty lights and pretty noises. You can come play with it.
Can you tell me what 2 plus 2 is?
Do you want me to turn Blue Bear off?
Yeah, maybe turn off the questions.
Yeah.
Just leave them in the regular mode. And
Oh, I don't know if we can do that. I think we're just gonna turn them off.
Okay.
There's meters all around them. So
Yeah. He's definitely being touched a lot. We're aware of.
Yes.
That could never had it.
Never.
Never.
That's crazy.
This device in front of me might make it easier for you to talk to us. Is it Mommy here? Can you tell me what on the table you keep touching? What kind of toy is it?
Is this
I have it up as loud as it will go, but I have the recorder close by, so hopefully review will be able to hear what they're saying. There's definitely been full words in there.
now?
You notice how it sounds completely different in here than it did in the other room. I'd really like to know your name.
Persuasion. Oh.
That's a couple of times.
Right. Old.
Then wolf.
Is that like a first and last name?
Boss.
Heard us.
Of. Oh.
Did it say balls?
Yeah, I thought I heard that too.
No.
I heard a little while ago something like about playing. Are you trying to make the
Yes.
balls light up?
Of.
They're figuring it out. Does your name have the word wolf in it?
Those. Is.
Let me turn this off.
Who.
very easy to get captivated. But it sounded like after I said that, it did say wolf again.
It's weird because that one is so constant. It's like a power.
Yeah. And yeah.
And the other one stopped completely.
And if I move it, though, I give it a minute and it will start going again in the new position. So, I mean, if it was power, it would be in the same spot and always be there, right? And I've been in this room before and had nothing.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So, it's just...
So weird.
Yeah.
I just like playing with those.
Yeah, they're just like playing with... And you think if it's a small child, if they're young, they might not understand what we're saying. They might not speak the same language of us. But what they can do is make the pretty lights go.
Because it looks like a rainbow.
Yeah.
You make it light all
They
the
like
way
the
up.
teddy bear. They like the pretty lights, which definitely again speaks towards a child's spirit. There's been a few times in this room where people have felt a more dominating presence or a negative presence. And our theory of that is that it might be mom or dad sometimes coming out and being protective. And that's almost always if somebody goes in that back hallway. If we stay out here, it generally doesn't happen. There was a big spike there. Maybe touch the REM pod again to show that it makes noises. Can you make it do that?
I'm an adult and I would touch that thing so much.
Just give it a good grab. See.
Those balls,
Right.
just throw them light.
Yeah.
Because I think it has four
right?
I don't want
lights.
to touch it.
Yeah.
Where's San Francisco store when you need them?
Exactly. Wow. It's kind of slowing down. One of the things, I mean, it's tempting to just sit in here all night and watch the pretty lights, but we wear it out. So we'll give it a few more minutes because it's definitely slowing down. And then we'll probably move back to the other room and see if we can get interaction there again. So if you want us to stay in here, you gotta let us know. You must get lonely in here at night. I'm going to quickly set up the thermal camera and just take a couple pictures. So I'm going to be taking some thermal shots. That's the noise of the camera. Y'all look like aliens right now. Yeah, Boo Bear doesn't even show up on here. He's cold. Can you go give Boo Bear a hug? Go touch the teddy bear. Is that somebody's tummy or movement? Thought I heard something. Huh. There's people reflecting in the glass. Yeah, if you look, you can. Pooh Bear doesn't even show up. So that answers the question of earlier whether or not he gives off heat.
Well, he's off now.
Yeah, he's
Turn
just.
it back on.
Yeah, turn it back on and let's see.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because he's registering as cold as the table.
Yeah, it's chilly in here. There's your friend
No.
again.
It's warm where you touched him. That's fading. Interesting. Huh?
Hi, I'm Boo Buddy. What's your name?
Yeah, he's not registering any temperature other than where you touched when you moved it, and that's slowly fading away. Give it a minute, see if it registers touch. See if I can snap a picture at the same time. Just want one other way to show that you're here. I know you're doing a lot.
Can you tickle the bear?
If nothing else, that does validate that he doesn't give off his own heat, so that's good.
Can you give the bear a hug?
Did you make it warm in here?
Boo Bear says it feels warmer. It is slightly warmer, but not really. Oh. The whole area around Boo Bear just went warmer.
Oh, it's yellow.
Yeah, you see that?
Yeah.
Awesome.
That's weird.
You can see it like
Yeah, I
coming
can
up
see it.
off.
Like everybody in the room that's a person is yellow.
Can you make a noise for
And
me?
Boo Bear's been purple, the same as the table.
And it just went yellow.
It just went yellow.
Yeah.
On all around Boo Bear. Can you do that again? Oh.
This camera so I can see it.
Okay. It's neat too because it's not like it will get really bright and then it will go back down to the cold very quickly. And then one more time, can you touch the bear?
Can you touch my tummy?
Oh, there it is.
Thank you. I still don't think you understand me, but that's pretty cool.
Can you tickle his feet?
There we go again. Well, that's
Weird.
I don't know. I can't explain that.
Yeah, it's
Do
purple
you
again.
have a favorite
Yeah.
song?
Just bizarre. There we go again. It's like it comes up, it gets warmer, and then it's amazing how quickly it changes.
I know.
Like if it's a
super
person
fast.
touching it, it takes minutes for it to, for the temperature change
Do you
to.
know what time it is?
It's just also like a bloom of heat all around Boo Bear.
Why
and
is it
then-
all so yellow?
It's warmer. This is just eating away battery like crazy. Thank you. That is probably the best for evidence I've had in the 3 years that I've had that.
Way to go, Boo Buddy.
Yes.
And whoever's playing with them. Maybe this kid doesn't like the other side of the table so much anymore.
We could try moving everything.
Stop, Jane.
Again, I don't want to wear this out, but at the same time, we're having such amazing stuff happen that I really want to give it a good go. But yeah, if we switch,
Could you please say it again?
maybe put Boo Bear down the other side, just to rule out, just completely. change things. That's me. Make sure nothing is sitting. There we go. Let's see if they still want to touch Boo Bear. That's again registering touch.
It likes the bear.
It likes the bear. Okay, I'm gonna be mean and I'm gonna take the pretty lights away over here just to see if it will choose to interact with this maybe. Because I'm a big meanie. Take the toys away. Are we still getting K2 flushes down there?
I stood it up differently and it's not flashed
Hmm.
since.
Just the way it's behaving too is, I think it's something actually like touching the meters. Because you know, if you tap the, like once they're on, if you tap them, they'll light up. Like I'm making this light up right now just by touching it. I swear that's what they're doing.
Sorry, I just did that. Oh. And now the meter's going.
Yeah. Because the other ones aren't registering anything, so it makes me think like I said, that they're actually playing with the meter.
Yeah.
And they could definitely touch things.
Can you touch it again, please?
Or you can touch somebody in the room. Maybe try to hold somebody's hand. Okay, maybe we head back to the other room. We could leave Boo Bear in here with a camera.
Okay.
And see if they interact with it while we're gone. Whether or not they're feeding off our energy, or we can go back in the other room and see if we get any activity there. And if we don't, we'll come right back in here, because we're having lots of activity here. But I'm kind of curious to see if this continues when we're not in the room.
Okay, that's me. I'm just gonna set up the laser grid. the yellow, or orange, I mean.
That's just the power. So we're back. We were visiting with somebody else in the other room. They were lighting up all the lights. They were playing with a teddy bear. Not that it's a competition or anything, but maybe you could try. I know you like to talk to us in here. This room's all about the audio. So I hope you left some messages while I was gone. I left my camera running and just really want to know who you are. I'm just trying to think of things to, because they like it when we're talking. They like it when we're laughing. They like it when we're having fun. They definitely tend to chime in more when we're having a good time. Not saying that you're not, just when everybody's just sitting being quiet in the dark, it doesn't read as having a good time, you know? Laughter makes a difference. I'm gonna try turning on the talking device. I'm gonna put it right back on the same setting I had it on before, same one I had on the other room. I save, whenever we have a really good session with this, I save the settings so that when I come back to that location, I can use the same settings again, because obviously they were comfortable with those settings. Do you want us to tell some jokes again?
Yeah.
Okay.
This.
Are you trying to say hello?
Well,
We're Calgarians, you should say howdy. Sounds different than it did earlier. Did you work here?
what?
No.
Right.
Maybe we should play poker again.
Oh. Not.
No, not. Is it not poker night? I don't know. Did you do laundry?
We. Not.
Maybe you worked the furnace, the boiler? Shoveling coal?
Right?
There might have been stuff in there, but I think tonight this room is not being very communicative.
People ever get touched in this room?
No, I don't think so. Have you felt something? Yeah.
On my head.
Actually, yes, that was it this room? No, I think that was still in the other room, or maybe out in the main bar. Somebody else had the touches on the top of their head, but I don't think it was in here. That's interesting.
It's a spider, but
Yeah.
I had the same thing when we first got in here.
Yeah.
I took my glasses off and put them on the table so I got tripping out.
Interesting. I'll keep an eye out for that. Good to know. Yeah, I think it was, you were here for that one, weren't you, Debbie? Because it was one of the first investigations that we did here. And we were in the main area, and one of the ladies said she felt like somebody was touching her ponytail or touching the top of her head. I'll have to go back through the videos. That's what happens when you do a lot of these. It's like, where was that? When was that?
I just remember outside that, whatever that room is, the expensive room.
Yeah.
And like all the meters and everything lit up, like somebody had walked through there.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah, we had a good,
Like consecutive.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, and whenever we would go up to that area, we'd get something like that, and then it would just, then nothing, which made me think they were running away from us. But we've had a lot in this room before where we've had meters going off in doorways as well. And the very, very few times, like I said, we've had EMF on the table here, it'll be one person that it gravitates towards. And maybe just nobody here tonight is reminding them of somebody they knew, or...
Well, we had activity with the REM pod out here, so maybe I should go
We
get
did.
that.
Yeah, I mean, we could certainly do that. I know I'm just tempted to go back in the other room because I think this room is quiet tonight.
Okay.
We can take a vote. What do you guys think? It's your night. It's your investigation. Something you want to try out here, or should we go back in the room where it's having activity and experiment more in there?
So we know where the activity is.
I was
Yeah.
moving around anyway.
I'm gonna go grab the laser grid.
Oh, hi.
Hello.
Oh, wow.
I'm just gonna wait for it to stop, and I'm gonna do what I did again, just see if it was me.
It was a table.
Yeah.
Oh, look, my glasses.
It goes for a long time. It's not giving me a chance to test. It went off again right away. There was definitely no movement that time.
I can you just a little bit to the left here. Thank you.
Let's see. No, it's not giving me a chance to. It definitely likes the red.
And it's all blurry. Like, it's super blurry.
Yeah.
I
Can't get it to focus.
Look at that meter beside it.
Huh. Wow.
Yeah.
See, that shouldn't be going.
How old are you?
42.
46.
43 in a week.
Happy birthday.
Yeah, thanks. You can all sing me happy birthday. Do you like music?
Could, but
We had it at a location one night. We actually recorded through the phonetics device somebody singing happy birthday. And there was a gentleman's birthday that night that was on the investigation.
Wow, that's
And
nice. That's a nice gift.
Debbie, can you clarify for everybody for the Boo Bear when it says, like those are prompt things that are timed, those ones,
Yes,
right?
those-
Yes.
But then like the tickle or that tickles or the
Yeah.
hold my hand, those are touch responses, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the
that
other ones are
tickles,
prompts.
that means it was
Right.
Yeah, if it says that tickles or
I like holding
I like hugs.
or yeah,
Yeah.
or
That
I like
means
when
it's
you hold my hand.
yeah.
Like that means touch.
Yeah, and if it senses a temperature change, it will say, "Ooh, did it just get cold in here?" or "Did you make it warmer?" Yeah,
But usually it's ooh, that tickles.
yeah.
Are you tickling the bear?
Yeah, the first time we used Boo Bear, I was out at East Cooley, and Debbie had set it up in the classroom, and I did not know at that time that it spoke.
Yeah.
And we couldn't hear it all that night. And then I go back, a week later, and I'm doing the review, and I hear this. And the first one, I'm like, "Oh my God, we caught a child talking in the classroom." And then, no.
That one's me. I moved
Okay.
the meter.
That
That one
meter's
was
gone
not.
off as well. I'm just gonna get another camera going.
I like holding
'Cause-
hands. That means that the bear was touched.
Yep. Does it actually register the different areas that are being touched, or is it just a general? Do you know?
I'm not sure. Sometimes it'll light up. Like it'll light up red.
It's me making noises. Digging for batteries.
Is that going off from you touching the table?
I wasn't touching the table.
Okay.
Is that my RR light not showing up? Is it bothering your camera?
No, it's
Okay,
fine.
good.
It's fine. Oh, that was up in the scary room.
Maybe that's Mom.
Scarier.
Scary room where the apparitions were seeing their meters going off in there. Sorry, that's me moving the camera.
Thank you. I thought it was you touching the device in the hallway there. Could you do it again?
Is that the mom of the child that's playing in here?
No, that was a
Yes,
meter
yeah,
here.
that's it.
Did something just flash in there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the
That's
ball, and the ball won't go off now that you said that.
Yeah, exactly. Somebody's listening to me now.
Right.
That's interesting. Can you touch one of the other balls?
Oh, there we go. That's going off.
No. No, just like that one. Maybe that one's easier to set off.
Yeah, the meter went off in there too. With the
Yeah.
red.
Oh, and this meter went to
Yeah.
yellow.
So is this one. The K2 over here is flashed really high. All kinds of activity. Just so everybody knows, this is not normal.
Can you change that light in the hallway again for us? Please? Thank you. That was amazing.
Good job.
That means it was touched.
Do you like us being in here? You seem to. Is there anything on this side of the hallway? Like, do you know how there's boxes that's sitting on? Is there anything like right there? No, you recall?
No. There's more boxes stacked further on in the hallway.
But nothing against this wall, though.
No.
Well, thank you. Thank you for turning that red.
It's going red. It's going red.
Really?
I said we always get activity in this room, but this has never been this. Like we might get 1 meter going off, and you know, people feel like things every once in a while. But we've never had this much all at once ever.
Can you make it go to red again?
Feels really cold over
It is colder in here now than it was earlier. We're like at 17 degrees at the floor, 19 up higher. So I don't know if that's paranormal or not. Should try coming here in the winter. I think the lowest we've had in here was 15.
Even though it's not going red, like the numbers are going all over the place.
Yeah. Okay.
And it gets up to like 8.
Okay.
And then if it hits over 8, it'll go red.
Yeah, the threshold on them is 1 milligauss.
Right.
Yeah, okay.
Well, we're not here for much longer. I wish I could leave you all the toys to play with. But I need them. Because they're my toys. I need to take them to somebody else to play with. It's their turn. But I promise next time I come, I'm going to bring you a teddy bear.
Well, we're gonna take the toys away. Is that okay?
If you want to keep the bear, you just take it off the table. No levitating teddy bears yet.
Can you go hide in the room with the other meter? And the one on the floor? Play hide and seek. See, that ball stopped going again.
Yeah.
You wanna touch it and make sure it's working? Yep.
Mm.
Okay.
So it definitely wasn't malfunctioning.
Can you knock the ball off the table?
See, it seems like sometimes it feels like they're listening, but that's so random.
So you gotta wonder if something's touching it there, where exactly is that entity standing? Right? Like here,
In the
there's
table?
a lot of room.
Yeah, I think about that all the time.
But if they can pass through things, you know, they could be,
Yeah, but they like standing in her lap? Right?
Yeah.
or are they crawling
Or
like
sitting
underneath
on
the
her lap,
table, or
yeah,
on the table, underneath the table.
floating above the table.
Yeah,
There could be more than one kid in there.
exactly. Well, if we want to hit the entranceway before time is up, we should probably move again. Unless everybody just wants to stay in here, which I completely would understand. Is there anything else anybody wants to try in here or do?
Can we walk back here into this back room?
Yeah, but if I turn the lights on, everybody can take a turn and kind of have a look in there. But I got to turn on the lights for it because there's so many breakables back there that I cannot afford to replace. So I'm going to turn on the light. So I'm gonna go hit the rarities room.
Yeah.
Let's see if it'll run away from me. I'm coming to steal your booze. I hear the good scotch is in here.
Please don't.
No luck this time. Well, thank you for everything that came out and interacted with us tonight. I really appreciate it, as always. I'll be back in a few weeks to visit you. Bring some more friends with me to rest up. I promise to bring toys